is the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones to make Anambra shine. With our sweat and blood, every breath of our lives, with trust in God, we will lift our homeland high. We believe in togetherness.
Have different capacities and priorities. Women tend to be more participatory, more collaborative and less hierarchical than men. Women are builders, nurturers, caregivers, so they tend to take efficient delivery of public services more seriously and to be more responsive to their constituents. They are also peace builders and conflict resolution agents. No wonder Anambra State Government, under the dynamic leadership of His Excellency, Chief Dr. Obiano, has continued to change the narrative of 35% affirmative action. This is clearly evident in the working team of the governor, made up of commissioners, special advisors, senior special assistants, and special assistants, being women who have shown and demonstrated capacity in their various fields of endeavor. A sure way to achieving gender balance is by empowering both men and women to take control over their lives, setting their agendas, gaining skills, building self-confidence, solving their socio-economic problems, and developing self-reliance. It is on this background that the ever-supportive wife of the working and alert governor, Dr. Mrs. Obiano, also Global, Mama Anambra, through her Caring Family Enhancement Initiative, CAFE, a non-governmental organization, has provided shelters and succor to indigent women. In special schools, CAFE have sank boreholes, built toilets in markets, rehabilitated and reconciled mentally challenged persons to their families, and have empowered over 4,610 women and youth in various skills towards self-reliance. Indeed, these strategic interventions have greatly reduced social vices and have helped in the resuscitating ideal capacity. This singular act of Her Excellency has earned her recognition both home and abroad, such as Award of Excellency by Worldwide Organization for Women in New York, United States of America, WASH Ambassador, winner of 2017 Sikh Prize in Humanitarian Leadership, recipient of Doctor of Letters from the prestigious Chukwuemeka Ojukwu University. Osodieme, through her actions, has significantly reduced the gender imbalance in our society and have greatly restored human dignity, self-value, and a step over extreme poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are gathered once again to deliberate on issues of developmental concerns, it is time to collectively work towards strengthening systems, structures, and institutions that support and recognizes gender balance as a way of promoting social values. Thank you all, and may God bless you all.
I am delighted that we have gathered once more to deliberate on issues of common concern to us women in the context of today's world. We gather to appreciate womanhood and to celebrate our symbol of pride as women. Iconic women whose acts have bountifully added prime value to the lives of a great number of our people. Women who have improved society in outstanding ways. And they are surely not short supplied amongst the women of Anambra State. I recognize every woman's value in our collective drive to promote the dignity of womanhood. Looking at the glowing faces of colorful, clad, distinguished mothers and daughters of our dear state, I reflect on our commitments to carve worthy niche for the Anambra average woman, and I feel proud as a woman and a daughter of this great state. Yes, I feel proud knowing the distance we have traveled in the last 5 years. Our journey continues nonetheless, for our target keeps advancing as time progresses. The 2019 Mothers Summit is yet another opportunity to showcase our achievements and chart a way forward. The theme of the summit, promoting gender balance and social values. I want to thank everyone here present for being here. I want to apologize dearly for keeping you all waiting here for so long. It was due to circumstances beyond my control. I sincerely apologize for keeping you all waiting. It's not in my character to do that, but I found myself in a fix, and I had to, try to kill two birds with one stone. Again, my sincere apologies. But I will not conclude this speech without mentioning and recognizing that we have women of honor, women that should be honored. Not that all women will not be honored, but those that we're going to recognize today. The selected Anambra women of exceptional and excellent achievements in various endeavors. The list is not exhaustive, but we choose to start rather than, that. Many of you are worthy of award. Your decoration is surely imminent. I cannot end this address without touching on our efforts in improving the fortunes of our women, especially the indigent, the less privileged, through the platform of my NGO, Caring Family Enhancement Initiative, CAFE. We have trained and empowered over 4,600 women in various skills and empowered them to begin to fend for themselves and become independent and be able to sustain and empower their immediate families. Widows most especially, and youths. CAFE has given these people equipment and startup capital, to go and sort them so that they'll have roofs over their heads whilst they think and begin to run around on how to sustain and keep their families. We have also given prosthetic limbs to so many, both in the Anambra and non-Anambrans. We have given them prosthetic limbs, numbering about 1,600 persons. We have also treated children and adults with congenital deformities like cleft palate and lips. We have done that for over 100 persons. We have at the same time to maintain to move up our hygienic standards by building restrooms in rural markets, and we have done so in 15 rural markets. As we speak, we still have some in the making. We have also dug 41 boreholes in various communities so that women and all members of our 188 communities will have water very close to their places of abode. We are doing this because we want to add value to their lives as well. We are also managing the mentally challenged. We have a home for them in Uteje, a 77 facility for the mentally challenged. To the glory of God, we've been able to take care of over 68 of them, among whom is a woman that was considered dead by her family because she left her home more than 35 years ago. She was one of the pioneer members of the mental home. She was reunited with her children and her area and her family and the society. We trained her, we empowered her to become a fashion designer so that she will not go out there and become a liability to the people she left for over 3 decades, but to begin to add value to her own life as well as those she left behind those many years. And we are still doing more, and we will continue to do more. We are doing this because we have a governor that has the human face face a governor that cares about the people he's leading. He is not a ruler, with due respect to our traditional rulers. Your office comes with that name. But for the politicians, you should be a leader and not a ruler. You should be a team player, and that's what our governor is doing. So when I looked at it, I believe that being a hardworking woman, your various destinations. And for those of you that didn't look at me as this small girl wanting to award us, to give us an award, I appreciate the fact that most of you, I was looking up to, when I came here, I was looking up to all of you for what you've been able to do for our state and our country, for being my mentors. You have been my mentors. I look up to you. Can I talk about Josephine and Mimi? Can I talk about my wonderful sister that has gone to meet our Lord? The DG, the former DG of NDLEA, my sister, Dora Konyele. Can I talk about my mommy? Please, I love you all and I appreciate you all equally. I am happy that our chief judge did not think, oh, this small girl wants to honor me. I want to honor her because we have never, this is the very first time in the history of Anambra State that we have a lady chief judge, chief justice of Anambra State. Can you take a bow, my honorable lady, my learned friend, even though I'm not a lawyer? Thank you very much. May I acknowledge the presence of the wife of the Oyo State governor, who just stepped in now. She's been waiting for me for hours at the lodge. Madam, I am so sorry for keeping you waiting. May God bless you. Thank you so very much for honoring this, my invitation. Thank you all so much. May God bless us all. May God bless Anambra State. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
I am delighted to welcome you all to this important occasion. I am always overjoyed whenever we gather to celebrate our mothers. My one reason for that is because in celebrating our mothers, we celebrate the rebirth of the society. My other reason is that when we celebrate our mothers, we give the future generation a chance at greatness. I say this because I believe that mothers are the repository of the values of the people and the moral conscience of the society. There is no act of gratitude to our mothers that can be considered too much to them. And that is why I was happy when my beloved wife informed me that some of our illustrious mothers and women of distinction shall be honored here today. Indeed, we must give God the glory for providing us this wisdom with which we have brought Anambra State to the threshold of greatness. The peace and harmony that we enjoy in our state, their state, which have made this event possible, should not be taken for granted. Some years ago, it would have been impossible to think of hosting an event of this magnitude in Awka. The security challenges of that period would not have allowed that. But today, Anambra is safe enough to host any event under the sun. And that is why I would like to welcome all our sisters and loved ones who are in Anambra, who return from different parts of the world to be at this experience and to touch base with the families during this visit. In the Anambra, as you drive around our cities, towns and villages during this visit, you notice that most of our major ways and streets are well lit at night. You'll also notice that our road maintenance teams busy fixing potholes and broken roads in some places. And at night, you may notice that some shops operate for 24 hours and the nightlife has fully come back to our cities. These were some of the things I had in mind when I announced at the inception of my administration that our mission is to create a socially stable, business-friendly environment where individuals and non-individuals alike will have an opportunity for wealth creation. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 years down the road, I am proud to say that we have walked on top. Anambra is Nigeria's most peaceful land, business-friendly environment, and we have attracted a considerable volume of investments over the past 5 years. We have invested heavily in education. As a result, a group of 5 schoolgirls from Anambra State shocked the world in August last year when they defeated the United States of America, China, Spain, Turkey, Uzbekistan to win the gold medal at the World Technovation Challenge held at the Silicon Valley in the United States. Following the footsteps of our golden girls, 4 boys from St. John's Science and Technical College, Along, also won the bronze medal in the World Festival of Engineering Science and Technology in Tunisia in March of this year. All these give us hope to believe that no matter how dark our present might be, our future is far brighter. As most of us already know, agriculture is #1 pillar of my blueprint. By the way, the Central Bank of Nigeria is giving us 3.5 billion that we are going to loan to farmers. 60% of those farmers will be women. 60% of that money will go to women. Very important. Today, we have changed the story. When we came into office in 2014, rice production in Anambra State was about 80 metric tons. We have taken it to 345,280 metric tons as of today. Our projection is that it will hit 570,665 metric tons when we hand over in 2021. Similarly, cassava production stood at 275,832 metric tons in 2015. Now it stands at 1,881,589 metric tons. Maize was 5,300 metric tons, but today it is 43,521 metric tons. Meanwhile, we have taken vegetables production from 432 metric tons in 2015 to 142,500 metric tons as of today. We have also, and as you're aware, our vegetables are being eaten too in Europe and in the United States of America. We have also taken yam production from 36,000 metric tons to 43,350 metric tons. As you can see, our agro-revolution is on. Happily, it is not only agriculture that is changing. We are also paying close attention to women and gender issues. We have given women more responsibilities, pushing our mothers into positions of trust. I have 6 women serving in my cabinet as commissioners and 4 special advisors as women. In all, we have 9 women participating in the highest decision-making organ of Anambra State. I think we deserve a round of applause here. The acting Chief Judge of Anambra State is also a woman. This is the first time it is happening in the history of Anambra State. So women are making history. You are making waves all over. That we won 21/21. It was because of the women, our women. Our women are the foot soldiers. Our women are like the eagles. They are very sharp and they grab. You know, they are very helpful. They push. The theme of this 2019 is promoting gender balance and social values. I hereby declare the 2019 Mother Summit open. Excellency, the wife of our first president, Dr. Anambra, Professor Uche Azikiwe, will be getting. Next year, we are going to honor her with the highest Anambra Award, which the governor will be presenting. In Orange City, the Who is Who in Anambra, we have given you a special position on that book, and that is in the libraries all over the world. You know, the greatness, what your husband, and like I said, the big one will be coming next year. The biggest will be coming next year. You know, so it's my pleasure to present to you this award that we give to women of excellence, which you have distinguished yourself.
Congratulations, Her Excellency. Then Beji Etiaba is the next in our lineup, Your Excellencies.
A great lady, a no-nonsense woman. Her yes is yes, her no is no. Was able to bring up all our children very successfully, and has two senior advocates of Nigeria. You know, so it's not an easy thing. So now I'm going to make a very well only lawyer so this is a prelude to the main award that she's going to receive next year. Ibu Kaliakali, for so many reasons, you know, distinguished herself, her career. Incidentally, she was a contemporary at University of Lagos. While I was reading accountancy, she was at the university with just an academic reading law, you know, and today, by God's grace, and the governor, and today she's the chief judge. So again, this is a prelude to the main big award that she's going to get next year. You know, Justice Ijem Onwamebu, I normally call her Oloma. You know, this special certificate under the auspices of the wife of the governor of Anambra State. That has done Anambra proud. One of the first ministers, you know, in the female category, if you will, that this country has produced, and she distinguished herself just like every Anambra lady. Just give Anambra lady a chance, you know. So I am very happy to really present this award to her. Yes,
Akona, akona, Anambra.